Hey friends, how you doing? Today is Tuesday, June 17th. I'm coming to you a little bit later than normal, but it's been a day full of a lot of meetings and activities. And that leads me just briefly to my message today. Just the gratitude that I feel today is going pretty deep for the variety that I have in my life. This morning, I started the day with an event, the Orange County Leadership Summit through the Institute for Community Impact, where I have the privilege of serving as the board chair, newly appointed in that role. I've served on the board for a couple of years with some amazing people. And to be able to attend a meeting this morning that kicked off with prayer and ended with a great spiritual message from our founder, Russ Williams. And then just the spirit that was felt there and the camaraderie and the love and the friendship in the room as we heard from leaders in various pillars of education and arts and faith and business and government and so many other areas. Just is really inspiring to be able to be around so many amazing people for the first part of the day. Next part of the day, I had an opportunity to have a conversation about a job opportunity, and I won't go into any detail right now, but that opportunity that's presenting itself right now would provide opportunities for me to combine a lot of the experiences that I've had in the community with family business, with leadership development. And even if that doesn't pan out, it's just so nice to be considered and have the opportunity to talk with some great organizations that are doing some things that are very consistent with my beliefs and my core values and what I've done in my career. And just the opportunity to work with clients and to work with companies and organizations and nonprofits that have shared values. I'm just so grateful for the opportunity to serve with so many amazing people and to learn from so many great leaders throughout the community. And then I just sat through a couple of hours of a board meeting on the Pacific Symphony. I'm new to that board, still somewhat feel like a fish out of water. I'm not culturally, what's the word I'm looking for? Not diverse, but certainly don't have any musical background or experience when it comes to symphony. But John Forsythe, who is the CEO, Carl Sinclair, who is the outgoing director, and others that are serving on that board, close friends, and some that I'm just getting to know. Again, just the exposure and opportunity to rub shoulders with so many amazing women and men who inspire me and teach me. And then the thing I'm most grateful for is that at the end of the day, one of the things I've been looking forward to more than anything is just being home tonight. Lorianne and I, my wife, we're going to sit down and have some dinner together, end our day, catch up on what we've been working on throughout the day, and sit and watch a Dodger baseball game. I love that we have that in common. I just feel so grateful. I mean, I think we all have so many stresses and so many concerns and issues in our lives, whether it's health or relationship issues, financial issues, spiritual battles, anything that you might be going through. I just encourage you, like I'm doing today, to really stop and look at the things, the opportunities, the organizations where you get to serve, the people that you know, the family you get to come home to, the loved ones around you. And I'm just overwhelmed with gratitude today and every day for the blessings I have that God has laid on my lap and given me. I'm just so thankful for, again, the opportunities to be surrounded by great leaders, to hear great messages this morning at the Passkeys event, great conversations this afternoon with organizations where I might have an opportunity to do some work. And again, the symphony board meeting where I just was overwhelmed by the messages. Carl Sinclair, who is the outgoing director for the symphony, made a comment just a few moments ago as I wrapped up that board meeting. Someone asked him, and I'm paraphrasing the entire portion of this meeting and this comment, but someone asked him how much time he prepares for performance. Symphony, if you've been, is phenomenal, and I encourage anyone and everyone who can hear my voice to attend at some point. Reach out to me, and I'll point you in the right direction. But his statement left a mark on me and in my heart. And he said something to the effect that for every minute of performance, he rehearses and practices for an hour. So if he has a 90-minute performance, he's rehearsing and practicing for 90 hours. And that got me thinking about areas in my life. How prepared am I? How prepared am I when I turn on the recording and turn on this microphone to deliver a message of gratitude or to interview a guest for the podcast? Or as I go into meetings in my role on the various boards where I serve or where I have an opportunity to work and make a difference in clients' lives and organizations' lives, how prepared am I going in? Am I doing 90 hours of prep for a 90-minute performance? Probably not. But I just encourage all of us to really stop and think about how prepared are we for what we have to go do, whether it's a sales call or a sit down conversation with our children or whatever it is. Just how impressed I was by Carl's comment about how he spends 1 hour of prep and rehearsal for every minute of performance. And I think that's just really great. Anyway, the gratitude I feel for everything I've been able to experience today, looking at my calendar for what I have ahead for the rest of the week, more people that I get to be around, whether it's virtually here, sitting at my office at home, or out in the community. Just so much gratitude from the bottom of my heart for those of you who watch and listen to this podcast. You have a lot of distractions reaching for you and begging for your time and attention. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to share messages, to interview guests, and to just share what's in my heart with you. And I love when people come up to me in the community and talk about a guest that they heard on one of my podcasts and how it inspired them. If you have the desire to sit down with me for 10 or 15 minutes any day to talk about what you're grateful for, please reach out. If you'd like to be on one of the long form podcasts, I'd love to do that as well. If you have anyone in your circle that you think would be a great guest, please reach out as well. My challenge to all of us today is just to look around at a normal day, the routines of our days, and look at where we feel gratitude. And right now it's 6 o'clock at night. Normally I do this in the morning, but I didn't want the day to pass without expressing my gratitude for just the things that happened today, the people I got to talk with. And now I get to wrap up my day and sit with my wife and just have dinner and watch a ball game, and just knowing that I get to end my day with the person I love the most. It's pretty cool. So I hope you all get to do that as well with your loved ones, and that you just feel gratitude for all the experiences of your day. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you again tomorrow.